Hey, it's me, MLB. Here is chapter 53 of Cute Little Love Letters, and this one is titled Unofficial Babe. That night you slept soundly while a little glowing butterfly flitted around outside your window and then made its way back to the forest beyond. That next morning, you woke early, your mind reminding you that it was another day and that you would be seeing Denki soon and could give him another of your kisses. Your heart started racing at the thought, propelling you out of bed to get ready for the day. It wasn't long till you got a little knock on your door, and with a shy smile on your face you skipped over to pull it open. The person you were hoping it to be was now standing right in front of you, and you couldn't help but giggle with all that pent-up excitement bubbling away inside you. "Good morning," you said with a little happy giggle. "Oh, hey there," Denki said, placing one hand up on the door frame and leaning against it as his smouldering eyes locked onto you. "It's criminal to look this cute in the morning." You had zero reply to that comment, so just giggled and covered your mouth with your hand, not wanting to show him just how happy you were with his flirty lines. "I'm here on official business today," Denki said, putting his best professional-sounding voice on. "I'm here to walk a beautiful lady to school." You just looked at him, still smiling, which prompted him to confirm that it was indeed you that he was talking about, just in case you weren't sure. That's you," he said, breaking character. "You're the pretty lady."
Yes, I'm ready,"
you replied, having now had enough time to catch up. "Good," he said, putting his professional voice back on. "Let's go then." He waited for you to get your bag and then held his hand out for you to put your hand in his, and then off you walked to the elevator, hand in hand, not worrying if anyone saw, but it was still very early on, so no one else was around anyway. You chatted lightly as you waited at the elevator, just happy to be in each other's presence, and when the elevator arrived and the doors opened, you noticed that Denki seemed to be in a rush to get in and close the doors behind you both. Naturally, you followed him in and watched as he quickly reached for the door close button inside the elevator and pressed it repeatedly multiple times in quick succession to try and get the door to close quicker, but the door had its own ideas and just kept doing what it usually did, closing slowly when it felt like it needed to. The second the door closed, Denki turned to you. "I've been dying," he said as he dropped his bag off his shoulders and let it plop to the floor, "to hug you and to get, another of those super soft kisses on the cheek. It's like a little butterfly or firefly is tickling my cheek, and I love it," he said, opening his arms at the same time that you did, and you stepped into him and let his warm arms wrap around you. For the first time, you felt his hugs recharging you like your mum's did, and you stepped even closer to him to enjoy it, but he was keeping one ear out and one feeler out to sense where the elevator was in space and knew his time was running short to get a kiss on the cheek before the elevator landed and the doors opened. He hummed, unsurely, truly stuck with his decision of, do I break up this wonderful hug for a kiss, or do I hug for longer, and just fretted instead.
"Yeah,"
you said, as you turned your head up to him and stretched your neck up while still in his embrace and kissed him on the cheek.
"It's a little fairy kiss."
He was surprised that you had given him a kiss while still being cuddled, and he looked down at you, both of you looking deep into each other's eyes. His single brain cell caught onto a word and then just started repeating it rapid fire, and he had a hard time ignoring its chant of kiss, 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 as he looked down at you. But then the elevator dinged to herald its arrival on the first floor, and he quickly let you go and grabbed his bag as the door opened. Thank you for that," he said with a quick clear of his throat, going to grab for your hand again, but then seeing Iida in the foyer and thinking it best not to. You felt him go to take your hand and so went to take his, but he quickly jerked his head towards his classmate. That's Iida, our class rep. Probably better to act the school code," he whispered as you both approached the young, studious-looking guy. "Sup, Iida?" Denki greeted. "And a good morning to you. Please fix your tie," Iida said as he jerked his arm towards Denki, pointing out the tie that was slightly askew due to your cuddle in the elevator. "Oh," Denki said as he fixed his tie and straightened it. "Fixed," he then added with a grin and thumbs up. "And good morning to you," Iida then said to you with a polite bow. "Oh, this is my, girl, Denki started.
"Hi, I'm Yinlin of Class 1B,
you said to Iida, saving Denki, who was mildly short-circuiting over what to call you. "Oh, greetings," Iida said with a bow. "I am Iida Tenya of Class 1A. I do hope we can get along."
"Yes, likewise,"
you said with another smile. Denki then interjected and moved you both on, and you said your goodbyes to Iida before you both kept walking.
He seems nice.
You commented. Yeah, he's okay. Bit strict, but he is the class rep, so he needs to be, I guess. I would be terrible at class rep stuff. I'd get fired after one day, Denki said as you continued to walk together.
Can you get fired?
You asked curiously. I don't know, but I feel like they'd make a rule to be able to fire someone from the class rep status just to boot me out, Denki said with a chuckle. If I were class rep, I'd make it okay to hold hands with your, He paused.
What do we call each other?
You asked curiously.
Because I like you, you like me. We're, cuddling and holding hands and...
I know, and I want to call you my girlfriend so badly, but I want to ask you officially first, Denki said. Ugh, he groaned. Wait for me, okay? I just want to do it perfectly, okay? Let's just call each other unofficial babe from now on. You had to giggle. It wasn't something you'd ever heard before, and you felt like he had literally just made it up on the spot, but it was such a Denki thing to do, so you definitely wanted to run with it.
Okay, unofficial babe,
you said with a cute little smile. Denki blushed immediately and had to cover across his cheeks and nose with one hand so you wouldn't see the expression that he had on his face. Damn, you heard him whisper into his hand. This is going to be harder than I thought.
Is it bad?
You asked when you heard him, worried that you sounded weird or something when you said it, but when he looked at you, you knew it was a good thing. I'm not going to be able to think of anything else today. Just you saying unofficial babe, he said. It's all I ever want to hear from now on. You giggled and looked up ahead to the school building.
Well, think about it during the day, okay?
You said.
Will I see you at lunch today?
You bet, cutie, he replied brightly. I can't wait already. You gave him another shy smile, and you both said a quick goodbye and wished each other well for the start of school, and then parted to go to your own lockers. Things are going well, Sarah mused as he watched Denki walk towards him in the locker room after the blonde had said goodbye to you. Dude, Denki said with a dreamy look in his eye. I am whipped. I am hooked. I am down so bad for this girl. I swear I'm in love, he said. Sarah chuckled and patted him on the shoulder. Good for you, man. You deserve it, he said with a smile. We love a whipped Denki. Stay tuned for chapter 54 coming tomorrow. I'll see you then.